I read the book Tell to Win, Connect, Persuade, and Triumph with the Hidden Power of Story by Peter Guber. Mr. Guber is a highly successful executive and entrepreneur. He worked for Sony Entertainment Group before starting Mandalay Entertainment Group, where he serves as chairman and CEO. He is also part owner of the Golden State Warriors. He has served as producer and executive producer on many well-known movies such as Rain Man, Gorillas in the Mist, and The Color Purple. He is a full professor at UCLA, as well as a well-known speaker, consultant, and New York Times best-selling author. He stresses that it's not about the numbers or seeing a PowerPoint presentation. He states that one must make the individual you're trying to influence feel. With this book, Mr. Guber hoped to inform the reader of the importance and power of using personal stories and those stories told to you by others to achieve goals and to motivate and inspire others to achieve those goals. The target audience for this book was individuals in any position who desire to inspire, persuade, or influence others in making a decision. Individuals in leadership have the most influence in eliciting a change or trying to achieve a goal. The strengths of this book include it attracts the reader's attention from the very beginning, the first story. It holds the reader's attention. Each story is a very interesting story. He uses information and stories that the reader can relate to. He makes the reader anxious to hear the next story. You can't wait to turn the page. Weaknesses of this book include the length. The book was 245 pages. Although interesting, it was 245 pages. The title of the last chapter. It was entitled The Beginning, but it doesn't really relate to the information that was discussed in the chapter. I'm not sure how he tied the title of the chapter with the information that it contained. The author was able to achieve his purpose. He explained why telling to winning is such an effective technique. Each chapter of the book gives a story that is able to capture the audience's attention and relay an important message to the reader. This is followed by how this motivated others to change. He met the purpose of the book quite well. Mr. Guber states, I see that persuading customers, employees, shareholders, media, and partners through telling to win has been my single biggest competitive advantage. I would recommend this book to others. I would say that the book is for anyone that needs to be able to influence others. Any person that has to be able to motivate and inspire others to change, and telling to win is the technique to help someone do that. The story he shares are from powerful individuals, not necessarily individuals of power, from different backgrounds. For example, in Chapter 2, he tells the story from Richard Banks, who is the founder of Sobek Expeditions, as well as a waiter who works in a restaurant that he visited. Chapter 3, the story is from a tribal leader from New Guinea. I wonder how this book would change if Mr. Guber focused on a specific audience. I would like to see how this would change if he focused on supervisors, managers, directors, presidents, or CEOs? Would the technique of telling to win change?